Alright, we'll get started. So we'll need a little bit of space, obviously. For those who don't know me, my name's Simon. If there's anything you can't do, just yell out, and we can modify things if need be. Otherwise, yeah, we'll start with some warm-ups. So just do some wrist circles just to begin with. And change direction. Alright, some shoulder circles or arm circles. And change direction. We'll go one arm forward, one arm backwards. And change direction. Alright, some rotations through your torso. And we'll go side to side. Right, some hip circles. And change direction. Right, feet together, circles with your knees. And change direction. Alright, one foot in the air, we'll do some toe circles. And change direction. And other side. And change direction. Alright, we've got a couple other warm-ups to do. We're going to do some shoulder activation. So what we're going to do is lean over, so you're at a 90-degree angle, and we're going out to the side for a set of 10. The idea is you want to squeeze through your shoulder blades at the top of the movement. So we're doing 10 of these. Once you've done 10, we're going to go 10 on a 45-degree angle between your shoulder and your hip. Same rules apply, so really focus on squeezing through your shoulder blades and your upper back. And once you've done 10 of them, 10 with your hands, palms facing up against your side. Again, squeezing through your torso, through your upper back. Alright, once we've done our 10, next exercise we've got is just our walkouts or inchworms, depends what you want to call them. Just walking your hands out, back in again. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible so you're getting stretched through your hamstrings at the top of the movement. Just slow and controlled. Just going to do 5 of these. So it should help warm up your legs, and it should help warm up your wrists and forearms a little bit as well. Alright, next one we're going to do dead bugs. So lying on your back, you want your arms and your legs up in the air, opposite arm, opposite leg goes out. Slow and controlled, try and push your lower back into the ground. We're just going to do 10 of these. So you should feel it through your midsection, through your core. Just want to make sure it's slow and controlled, we're not racing through it. Alright, once we've done our 10, go roll over onto our hands and knees. Same movement, we're going pointing dog. So opposite arm, opposite leg, straight out. Want to try and make sure that your torso stays nice and square so we're not rotating through your hips at the top of the movement. Everything should be nice and straight. We're just going to do 10 of these as well. All right. Next one we've got wide-ish sort of stance. We're going to go opposite arm to opposite hand, opposite toes. Just to get a bit of a stretch through your torso, a bit of a stretch through your hamstrings again. Just go 10 on each side. Keep that wide-ish sort of stance. Turn your toes out slightly. If you can, we're going to go into a squat. We're just going to rock from side to side. It's just to stretch out through your groin and get your ankles warmed up as well. So if you can, try to keep those heels on the ground. So we'll do about 10 on each side. It's the last warm up. Alright. Grab a drink if you need a drink. I'll run through the workout today. It's pretty straightforward. Everything's body weight, obviously. We can always add weight if you want to make it harder. It's going to be one giant circuit. So what I mean by that is we're doing all the 8 exercises in a row, and then we'll rest about a minute, and then we're going to do it again. We'll hopefully get to it 3 times. The way we've set it up, it's got one fast exercise, one slow and controlled exercise. One fast, one slow, one fast, one slow. There's 8 of them. So the first exercise we've got is skaters. So it's just going from opposite, swapping legs each time. Right. You can make that harder by jumping and try to keep that foot off the ground. Or you can make it easier just by having smaller steps. Depends what level you're at. Second one we've got is thrusters. We can do it with or without weight. It's just a squat, press overhead. If you want to add weight, we're doing it for about 40 seconds. I probably wouldn't go any heavier than say 8 to 10 kilos, because 40 seconds is a long time when you're holding a weight consistently. That's your thrusters. Just be mindful when you're doing your thrusters, bottom of the movement, we want those knees in line with your toes, so they're not caving in like that. So we want to push them out as we come up. We want to try to make sure our heels stay on the ground and our upper back is nice and straight as well. So we're not crouched over like this. Extremely important when you've got the weight in your hands that you keep everything nice and straight. Third exercise we've got simplified burpee. So what I mean by that is just jumping out, jumping in, jumping up. So no chest to the ground, just a nice easy one. If you're struggling with the jump, we just go down, step it out, step it in, stand up. Down, step out, step in, stand up. If you want to, you can make it harder. The hardest version is that, so chest touching the ground, hands above your head. Good. Exercise 4, we've got squat pulses. I'll do it side on. And what we're doing is just pulsing that bottom half of your squat. So whatever your range of motion is, we want the bottom half of it. So we're not locking out the top, we're trying to keep your quads activated throughout the whole 40 seconds. Number 5 is just jogging on the spot or marching on the spot. Nice and simple. Number 6, we've got plank rows. So you're going to be in a high plank position. So hands underneath your shoulders. Make sure your torso's nice and straight. So you're rotating through your hips, so you're not letting your hips and butt sag down. And we're just going to row just up to your chest. If you don't have any weights, it's fine. You just want to really focus on squeezing through the top half of your back. So keeping your thoracic and rotator cuff nice and tight. If you want to, you can add weights. Dumbbell or kettlebell will work really well for that one. Exercise 7, bicycle crunches. So on our backs, hands near our head. We don't want to be cranking our neck up to do the movement. So I like to have fingertips just resting on my temples. And I'm just going opposite elbow, opposite knee. To make it harder or easier, depending on how far out you bring those legs. So obviously full extension is going to be a lot harder compared to this. And then the last one we got, still on our backs, we got step out bridges. So with our bridges, rotate through your hips, or tuck your tailbone under, bridging up, and then we're just stepping out with one leg, step back in. Step out, the other leg, step back in. Out, in, out, in. Make sure you focus on keeping your glutes tight throughout the whole movement, and try to think about keeping your tailbone tucked under, or rotating through your pelvis. Does that make sense? Cool. Looks like everyone knows what they're doing. Cool. All right. We'll start in about 10 to 15 seconds. So get yourself set up. If you need your weights, grab some weights. So we're going to go 40 seconds on, and then 10 seconds rest in between each one. And then we'll get a longer break at the end of the circuit. All right. So we'll start in 5 seconds. So 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So we've got skaters first. So just 40 seconds, just non-stop. Make sure you focus on your breathing. Nice and controlled. We've got about 15 seconds to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, so exercise 2 was your thrusters. So you squat and press. All right, let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. Halfway. Just make sure you keep those torsos nice and straight. Heels stay on the ground. Got 10 seconds. And rest. All right. Number 3 is our burpees. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. Halfway. Almost there. About 5 seconds. And rest. All right. Next one's our squat pulses. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go for it. So just the bottom half of your squat. almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Next one's our jogging or marching on the spot. Get ready. 2, 1, and go. This one should be a nice, easy one. Try and focus on your breathing, slowing heart rate down. Halfway. And rest. All right. Next one we got is our high plank with a rope. So get ready and go for it. All right. If you're not using any weight, just really focus on keeping that upper back nice and tight, squeezing through your shoulder blades at the top of that movement. Halfway. About 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Next one we've got is on our back, bicycle crunches. And go for it when you're ready. Halfway. And rest. All right, we've got one more exercise, and that was your step out bridges. So rotating through your hips, bridging up, and go for it. Stepping out, stepping in. Got 15 seconds to go. Keep it nice and controlled. And rest. All right, grab a drink. That's round one done. So we'll rest about 60 seconds and then we'll go through it again. Good. Check, make sure everyone's alive. All right. Let's get ready. We'll start again in about 15 seconds. So get yourself set up. Psych yourself up. So first one we got is skaters. So get set. 3, 2, 1, and go for it. 40 seconds. Halfway. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Next one is our thrusters. So get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. Squat and press. Just keep those heels on the ground. Keep those knees in line with your toes. Halfway. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, next one's our burpees. Everyone's favorite. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. About 10 seconds left. And rest. All right, squat pulses. 3, 2, 1, go. So it's just bottom half of the movement. Keep those heels on the ground. Keep those knees in line with your toes. Halfway. Ten seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Halfway. So jogging on the spots next. Get ready and go. Nice and easy. Just try to slow that heart rate down. Nice deep breaths. Fifteen seconds. And rest. All right. Our high plank rows are next. So find your hands and feet and go for it. Rowing up to your side. Just make sure you keep your upper back nice and tight. Really squeeze through your shoulder blades at the top of the movement. About 15 seconds to go. And rest. All right. 2 exercises left. So on your backs, we've got bicycle crunches. And go for it. Halfway. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, last one's our step out bridges. Get ready and go for it. Make sure you're squeezing through your glutes the whole movement. Got 15 seconds left. And rest. Cool. Grab a drink. We'll rest for a minute. I've got one more round. Alright, we'll have another 15 seconds rest and then we'll get into it. We've got one round to go. If you can, try and push yourself a little bit harder. If not, that's fine. One thing is that we're moving. So let's get set up. I'm starting in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go for it. Last round. Skaters are first. Halfway. And rest. Alright, so next one's our thrusters. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. Halfway. Ten seconds left. And rest. Alright, next one's our burpees. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. About 15 seconds left. And rest. All right. Squat pulses. 3, 2, 1, go for it. So just the bottom half of your squat. Halfway. Ten seconds left. Just focus on your breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we've got jogging next. Get ready and go for it. nice and easy. Fifteen seconds. Three, two, one, and rest. All right. Back onto the ground. We're going to have rows. So high plank position, and go for it. Squeezing through that upper back. Halfway. And rest. All right. Onto your back. Got 2 exercises left. And go for it. Bicycle crunches. Halfway. And rest. All right, last one is our step out bridges. So rotate through those hips, bridging up, and go for it. Last 40 seconds. Halfway. Almost there. And rest. Good stuff. Grab a drink. We'll do a couple of stretches because we have a little bit of time. So while you're resting, just get into a lunge position. Want to stretch through that back hip flexor. All right, let's swap sides. All right, down on the ground. Just going to lean over one knee. So it's up to you if you want to have that foot directly under your hips or out in front of it. Same, really, it just works a different part of the muscle when you're stretching. Just want to try and get your chest out to the ground. And top side. All right, we'll do one more. So have our feet out in front. Stretch out our hamstrings. So if you can, touch toes or your feet or your legs, and just gently try and pull your torso down. So you want your chest as close to your legs as possible. Don't force it. Just nice and relaxed. Take deep breaths in. Every time you exhale, try and pull down just a little bit more. and relax. Cool. That will do us, guys.